Hey Juicers, welcome back to Harley Throttle Juice, or if you're here for the very first time, thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time to check out our channel. Rochelle in front of me there as we rock along the M1 motorway, heading out of the Central Coast into Sydney. And today we've got a bit of a pastry run happening. We're off down to the south coast. Drone Elisa and the GoPros are in tow. Sounds like a band name, doesn't it? You wanted the best and you got the best. The hottest band in the world. Drone Elisa and the GoPros. Enough bullshit, let's rock. As we approach North Sydney and the Sydney CBD proper, all of a sudden the landscape changes. You can just see the top of the Sydney Harbour Bridge just there, which means we're right beside the harbour. And here we are, folks. The majestic and historic, slow down champ, the majestic and historic Sydney Harbour Bridge. Walkway to the left there, beautiful views of the Opera House and the eastern side of the harbour. Very shortly we'll be swinging left and going over the top of Circular Quay, which is where the ferries and cruise liners pull in. You can see the top of a cruise liner through the fence there now, but pretty shortly, I don't know if I can turn my head fast enough. The 360 camera on Rochelle's bike should capture it, but we go over the top of Circular Quay, and from there there's a fantastic vantage point where you can look straight across at the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's just beautiful. So we're travelling along General Holmes Drive and we're now in the Sydney Airport precinct. If you look to the left just there, there's one of the runways. And there's the greater precinct. Oh, one coming in right over the top of us now. Nah, it's behind us. Oh, we almost got real lucky there. We'll see if we can get lucky with the taxiing runway just down here that we're about to go under, because if you're lucky and the timing is right, you'll have a plane taxiing straight over the top of you. Just coming up here with the, well, you can see it. Nah, nothing coming. Good morning, officers. good morning from Otford on the south coast of New South Wales.
Hi.
I've had a gut full of empanada and custard tart. That doesn't mean I didn't like them. My gut is full.
You did smash too.
Oh, well, they're only small. Empanadas are only small.
They are. They were very yummy.
Very tasty. I had to remove the olives, and I know that people that know me and know the channel well
You're
are going to go, really? Another thing that you don't like eating?
You're
No.
Italian. How do you not like
I'm
olives?
half Italian and I don't like olives. Go figure. What a majestic spot. Let's just show you this spot for now. These hang gliders.
They're crazy. Crazy.
Balls of steel, these lads.
Well, it does look fun.
Yeah. I'm very, very impressed by the amount of control that they have. They must be constantly feeling that wind for the shifts. Look at them all up there. Oh, you probably can't see
There's
it on
one
the camera.
coming this way too.
One coming
Get
this
him,
way right
get him,
now.
get
Here we
him.
go.
Watch
Here we
it.
go. He's
Wait
coming.
for
Here he
it.
is. Have a look at that. Look at him constantly moving his arms left and right like a puppet.
Like a puppet on a string.
And how about this coastline, folks? Seriously. South coast of New South Wales in Australia. Just magnificent. So I've had an hour and a half, 2 hour run.
How good was that run through the Nasho this morning?
Well, last weekend...
No cars.
Last weekend we came through the Nasho as well, and we were talking about how good a run that was. Today...
Smashed it.
...was even better. There was not one single car in front of us the whole way.
Had the road literally to ourselves.
And it was only an ADV guy. We caught up to an ADV guy, 3/4 of the way through it, and
Yeah.
he didn't really hold us up.
I think he did.
He was cruising. He was enjoying himself.
He was.
Well, what a great run.
It's great.
Magnificent run, mates, for some pretty cool footage. And then we wound up at the Otford Pantry. Rochelle, you've been here a long, long time ago.
Yeah, with the cherries.
Oh, with the cherries, the girls, the bike riders. Well, I've never been here. I've ridden past or driven past 1 million times. 1 million times.
Million.
Yeah, I just did that joke, sort of.
Not like that.
No, correct. So I thought, well, it's about time. They didn't have any plain steak pies. The alternatives, two of the alternatives were steak and curry and steak, tomato and onion. And I thought,
He almost went tomato. Can I just say he almost went tomato,
I
everybody?
did, because
Tomato.
because when you have tomato in
You're
pies...
a fraud.
Not as much as Vinnie Vegan,
You're a fraud.
Kenny Cosentino.
Oh, and what's this business that you're now co-hosting on the Bikes, Burgers, Beer podcast?
It's what I do. I have a mouth. I talk a lot. It's
You
what's
do
required
talk a
on
lot.
radio.
Poor Steph.
Steph talks a lot as well. He has to.
Not as much as you.
No, true. Yeah. Do you think he's privately thinking, how am I going to shut this idiot up?
I'll give him tips.
Will you?
Yeah. Just call me Steph.
Do you think you can shut me up? Anyway, Otford Pantry, the empanadas, magnificent. I had to remove the olives. I had 2 beef ones.
Black cockatoos.
Rochelle's spotting some black cockatoos. So, what is your favourite bird? You say magaggies, magpies,
I love magpies.
the rainbow lorikeets that
Lorries are
frequented us
gorgeous,
in Mooloolaba.
but black cockatoos, they just have this thing about them.
Yeah.
They're very majestic.
I love the way they
birds.
fly around with their half-shell motorbike helmets on. They are very majestic.
They've got a gorgeous song, gorgeous call.
They do. Lots of birds do. And so do you, Rochelle. You are my siren.
That's not what you call me this morning.
Oh, not for the cameras. Do you think it's going to rain?
No.
I don't. It doesn't matter. The day's basically over for us, riding, filming. But it's just nice now, just sitting here. We're just sitting on the grass. Just
Wrap it up, chica.
Here we go again. The folks overseas want to see this stuff. People in
Folks
Sydney.
over here don't want to hear your voice.